The Cross of Liberty was a medal established by then Prime Minister of Estonia, Konstantin Päts, on 24 February 1919 to honor people for their services during the Estonian War of Independence, and conferred in 3 grades, each in 3 classes. Grade I was for military leadership, Grade II for personal courage, and Grade III for civilian service. Grade and class is attached to the name of recipient in the form of post-nominal letters. The first class of 2 grade was never conferred. The bestowal of the Cross of Liberty was terminated on 19 June 1925. The last surviving recipient of the Cross of Liberty was Carl Janus Vr2-3, who died on 6 October 2000. The War of Independence Victory Column in Tallinn, opened in 2009, is modeled after the Cross of Liberty. Notable recipients of the Cross of Liberty: the British Unknown Warrior Vr1, the French Unknown Soldier Vr1, the Italian Unknown Soldier Vr1, the City of Verdun Vr1, Carl Gemelius Vr3-2, Edward Armand Vr3, Albert I of Belgium Vr1, Janis Balodis Vr1, David Beatty, 1st Earl Beatty Vr1, Stanley Baldwin, 1st Earl Baldwin of Bewdley Vr3-1, Arthur Balfour, 1st Earl of Balfour Vr3-1, Richard Gustav Borgelin Vr2 and 2-3, Aristide Briand Vr3-1, William Clive Bridgeman, 1st Viscount Bridgeman Vr3-1, Rudolph Lambert, 10th Earl of Cavan Vr1, Robert Cecil, 1st Viscount Cecil of Chelwood Vr3-1, Sir Austen Chamberlain Vr3-1, Christian X of Denmark Vr1, Sir Winston Churchill Vr1, Georges Clemenceau Vr3-1, Walter Cowan Vr1, Gaston Daumig Vr3-1, Eric Drummond, 16th Earl of Perth Vr3-1, Carl Enkell Vr3-1, Raphael Eric Vr3-1, the R.T. Hon. Herbert Fisher Vr3-1, Ferdinand Foch Vr1, Pietro Gaspari Vr3-1, George V of the United Kingdom Vr1, Sir Hubert Gough Vr1, Gustaf V of Sweden Vr3-1, Douglas Haig, 1st Earl Haig Vr1, Sir John Hanbury Williams Vr3-1, Charles Harding, 1st Baron Harding of Penshurst Vr3-1, Miklos Horthy Vr3-1, Esme Howard, 1st Baron Howard of Penrith Vr3-1, Carl Janus Vr2-3, Giusti Kallio Vr3-1 and I-2, Julius Cooper Janoff Vr2, Vr2-2 and 2-3, Johann Nadener Vr1 and 3-1, Edwards Kalnin's aunt 2, Hans Leesmont Vr3-2, David Lloyd George, 1st Earl Lloyd George of Dweevor Vr3-1, Harry Mora Vr2-3, Anton Anapu Vr2-3, Benito Mussolini Vr3-1, Paul Painleve Vr3-1, Karl Parts Vr1, 2, 2 and 2, 3, Philippe Pétain Vr1, Joseph Pilsudski Vr1 and 3-1, Johann Pitke Vr1, Jan Poska Vr3-1, Ernst Podder Vr1, Konstantin Päts Vr1 and 3-1, August Ray Vr3-1, Tunis Rodberg Vr2, Conte Carlo Sforza Vr3-1, Vladislav Sikorski Vr3-1, Otto Strandman Vr3-1, Otto Tief Vr2-3, William George Tyrrell, 1st Baron Tyrrell Vr3-1, Carlos Ulmanis Vr3-1, Victor Emmanuel III of Italy Vr3-1, Alexander Warmer VRI 3, Rosslyn Erskine Weems, 1st Baron Wester Weems VRI 1.